I found it informative and thought-provoking so far. I find the opportunity as somebody who works for an operational agency to spend a day away from my desk and think about an issue, a very constructive one.
RedR is very excited to be able to host this event. Our work for 30 years has been serving the total humanitarian community in an impartial fashion. Because of that neutral position that RedR holds, we hope that we can be a place where the community and interested parties can come together and debate and discuss.
These two endeavors, the humanitarian endeavor and the for-profit or the corporate or the private sector endeavor in the way we're talking about the private sector today, are fundamentally different, and that there's a logic driving those two sets of actions that's very different.
I think the private sector, what it really wants to be is the enabler, filling gaps and matching the capacity of government, of civil society, of other humanitarian actors, and building the capacity in country.
I get the feeling that there's a lot of animosity between the different sectors, and I'm very impressed that RedR's managed to pull together people from the private sector and the NGOs.
In principle, the private sector and humanitarians should be natural allies. In reality, however, while there have been some tantalising examples of what we can accomplish together, we have not yet found ways to engage together systematically and productively.
A theme that's run through today is the scale of the challenge that we're facing when we look forward at some of the possible humanitarian threats, and the combination of some of these medium to long-term factors like climate change and demographic, and the challenges that that will present to us as a humanitarian community.
The number of factors that create crises, their dimensions and dynamics are increasing exponentially. How should we together prepare now for the future?
It's certainly an inspirational day, bringing together those involved through RedR from the private sector, from NGOs, voluntary sector, from donors, and all of them working together.
I represent a number of charities, many of whom are specialists in a field which are all aiming to do the same thing, which is to benefit people at the end of natural and man-made disasters. And part of my travels and observations would be that we could do a lot better if we were a bit more joined up.